All right, RGV shooter here, and today we're going to briefly discuss my Smith & Wesson Victory. Nice beautiful day here in Texas. Man, where do I start? What can I say about this pistol? I like it. In short, I like it. It's got a few quirks, but it's not a deal breaker. Let's just get rid of the ugly real fast. For one, this bolt right here, every now and then it'll come loose, and I usually keep a small Allen wrench with me, and I check it every now and then. But usually if I get a stovepipe or a failure to feed or whatever, that's the first thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and check that. More times than not, it'll be loose. And when I say loose, just a little bit. I mean, no big deal. Just you feel a little play, you rock it back and forth. You'll feel a little play, just tighten it down. No big deal. Probably comes loose on me, I would say maybe every 15-20 magazines. Next thing, it likes to be kept clean. If you get like a failure to extract stovepipe, more times than not, the face of your bolt is dirty. You grab a little brush like what I got here. Small little brush, wipe that down real fast, or just loosen your takedown bolt. This assembly comes up. There's lots of YouTube videos out there on you know, how to maintain this thing. You guys should be familiar with that by now. But yeah, usually the bolt face will be dirty. The carbon will build up around the underneath the ejector, and that's what does that. So you clean it up, put it back together, it'll run as good as new. This thing's been 100% reliable, using CCI mini mags. I like using this, and because it's cheaper. The Federal Auto Match, no issues whatsoever. It's been 100% reliable with that. Pistol's bone stock. The only thing I've done to it is I replaced the original plastic grips, which were kind of skinny polymer plastic grips. They were real slippery in my hand. They drove me nuts, and it just felt weird. These like a hard silicone, hard rubber grip from Tandem Cross. It's got little finger grooves. Fills up the hand really nice. It's a little tacky, and I definitely recommend this. If you're going to do any kind of upgrades to this pistol, the first thing I recommend, the grip. The trigger, you know, in my opinion, the Smith & Wesson Victory trigger out of the box is one of the best triggers out there. I like it. I had a Tandem Cross Victory trigger in this before. It worked great. I got nothing bad to say about it. It worked great. It just wasn't for me. I just gotten used to this, so I took it out and I put this back in there. No issues. So I have a magazine load up right here, and go ahead and run a few rounds, and we'll end the video real fast before I forget. This is a Ultra Dot LT. Let's see here. It's my site picture. Very good. I like this. I've had it for a couple years. No issues whatsoever with the red dot. I think I changed the battery once. I use this pistol at least once a week, every Saturday. Probably fire maybe 400 rounds out of it for our weekly 22 pistol match. Changed the battery once, and I think past 2 years. Oh yeah, before I forget, this is the polymer rail that came with the gun. I know there's some aluminum aftermarket rails out there, but you know, I haven't had any issues at all with this polymer rail that came with the gun. It never got loose. I never had to readjust it. It's held up. You know, if you want to spend the extra $50 and get a metal rail, go for it. In my experience, this rail right here is fine. Nothing wrong with it. All right, so I got a magazine loaded up, and let's take some shots. I'm not a professional shooter. I'm not a professional cameraman. I don't have a tripod because I'm a cheap ass. I'd rather spend money on ammo. But let's load this thing up. shoot a couple rounds. Some days I'm good, and some days I suck. Today's a nice day, actually. That's all I can say. I like this gun. I like it a lot. I'm actually considering buying another one and just tandem cross and bacortzing the shit out of it. This one, I'm just going to leave it alone. All right, guys. Have a good day.